Hi there, welcome to I Heart Umami Paleo Cooking channel. My name is Chiyu Smith. In this quick episode, I'm going to show you how to make one of my favorite Chinese dishes, gomba chicken. We are going to make it lighter, healthier, and taste even better than most ones you can get from the restaurant. Oh, and before I forget to mention it, go to iheartumami.com for a free 3-part paleo quick starter guide that will help you kickstart a healthy and happy life. Okay, without further ado, let's start. I have 3 beautiful chicken breasts here, and they are about 1.5 pounds. Because this is going to be a very delicious dish, and I like to make a huge batch when I do my meal prep, and then I can just scoop them out after work and then just eat them throughout the week. It's delicious. So we're going to make a little bit more today. And this is chicken breast. You know, it's not very thin cut, so I'm going to butterfly them. It doesn't have to be perfect because we just want to make it thinner so they're easier to absorb the sauce and then will be more flavorful. After we have butterflied the chicken, I'm going to take a piece of parchment paper. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pound the chicken meat. The reason for doing that is because we'll try to make the meat even thinner. So once we dice them into smaller bite sizes and mix with our marinade, it will get very, very tender and juicy. And I just have a bottle here, so I'm just going to pound it. After I have lightly pounded the chicken, now I'm going to just dice them into smaller bite sizes. And I like to use scissors. You can absolutely use a knife to slice them as well. So since we are going to marinate them, I'm going to add the sauce a little bit later, so I put them straight into a container. After we have sliced the chicken to smaller pieces, let's marinate. And I'm going to use coconut aminos here. And if you're not familiar with this ingredient, this is basically a soy sauce substitute that's free of gluten, wheat, and soy. And it's also vegan friendly and tastes very, very similar to soy sauce, but a little bit lighter and less sodium. So since I have 1.5 pounds chicken breast here, I am going to use about 4 tablespoons of coconut aminos. You can get them from most of the major US grocery stores. If you can't find them, go to Amazon. This coconut aminos actually will give us this savory flavor. And I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of Chinese rice wine. And rice wine will help you remove some of the unwanted meat smell. And if you can't find it, you can also use dry sherry. It's about 2 tablespoons. And to tenderize the meat, I am going to add about 1.5 tablespoons of arrowroot powder. In regular Chinese cooking and most of the restaurants, people use cornstarch. And that's not a very good ingredient for you. That's one of the ingredients that actually make you gain a lot of weight or get really fat. So this is a better substitute because it's made from root vegetable. And to help to bind all the ingredients together, I'm going to add 1 chicken egg. And just mix them together. After you have mixed everything, I'm going to seal them and put them back to the fridge for about 30 minutes. So that gives them some time to really soak up the juice and get really flavorful for us. After 30 minutes, let's pan fry the chicken. And here I have about 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. Coconut oil is great for high heat. And a healthier version, instead of deep fry your chicken, we're going to pan fry it. So take the chicken and drip out the liquid a little bit before you put it in there when the pan is hot. You probably need to separate that to a few batches, depends on the size of your pan and also quantity of your chicken. And here I want to share with you a trick. Instead of pan frying the chicken until golden brown, actually we're just going to lightly pan fry it until it slightly turns a little white. Why? Because this is one way to make the chicken tender and juicy, because later on when we're adding other ingredients, we're going to stir fry the chicken one more time. So if you over pan fry the chicken in this step, later on your chicken will get really dry. So you see, it just slightly turn white, slightly golden brown, and you want to take it out. By the way, if you are curious about Asian cuisine, especially using all paleo compliant ingredients and seasonings, go to my website, iheartumami.com, and enter your email address. We have a course that teaches you just how to do that, and I will send you more information. After we have pan fried the chicken set aside, now let's assemble everything together. So now I have this clean satay pan here. I'm just going to drizzle about a tablespoon of olive oil. While the pan and oil is getting hot, waiting for me, let's explain our ingredients here. We're going to use 3 different types of chili pepper. You know, how can you make Sichuan cuisine without making a spicy food, right? And so I have here is about 4 to 5 dry chili pepper. And also 1 red, this is a California red Fresno chili pepper. You can just dice them into smaller chunks and remove the seeds, otherwise it's gonna be too hot. And there's something very, very special here. It is called Sichuan peppercorn. You can find them in most major grocery store as well. This has a very flowery, citrusy-ish and a slightly spicy smell. And that's, you know, going to make this chicken dish so special because it gives you a slightly citrusy, spicy, and also a numbing effect when you eat the chicken. And we're going to add about 1 tablespoon of that. Okay, so when the oil is really hot here right now, I chop up 4 garlic cloves, so let's add it in. Fresh red chili pepper, dry chili pepper, about 1 tablespoon of Sichuan flower peppercorn. Smells good already. Just a small pinch of salt to bring out more flavor. Give a quick stir. Turn the heat off a little bit if you feel like it's too strong, because we don't want to burn the ingredients. You should smell very spicy and beautiful, savory coming out of your spices. And that means it's ready, and let's add the chicken back. Ooh. You see, this is the second time we added chicken back to continue to cook with all the other awesome spices. And that's the reason the first time when you pan fry the chicken, you don't want to overcook them. Let's turn the heat back up. From this point on, it should be all under high heat. So let me quickly explain our sauce. The sauce here is just 2 parts of coconut aminos with 1 part of Chinese rice wine or dry sherry, and with 1 teaspoon of organic rice wine vinegar. So you look about, when the chicken looks about you know, they are all completely cooked through, and that's the time you add the sauce in. So you just keep stir frying the chicken, maybe about, I would say, another 3 minutes. And then we're going to add in a white part of chopped scallion. And right before serving, let's add in the green part of the scallion. Add some beautiful color. And normally gompa chicken, you add peanuts. But since we are making a paleo dish, I found that using pine nuts will taste just equally good, and it's even more nutritious and better for us. So just sprinkle some pine nuts. It looks beautiful, and I can smell this spicy and citrusy flavor coming out of the flour peppercorn, and also a little bit of rice vinegar. Okay, let's serve. Let's put that into a big bowl. Ah, look at this, it's so beautiful. This juicy, very delicious, good protein chicken with our red color from the spicy pepper and our Sichuan peppercorn, and also some green color from our scallion with the crunchy and nutty butternut-ish flavor from the pine nuts. All right, let's give a taste test. Chicken's really tender. No, we didn't overcook it. And it has just the sweetness coming out of the coconut aminos mixed with all the different spiciness from different types of peppercorns. Wow, it's just really, really, really good. I hope you enjoy my take on paleo gompa chicken, and I really want you to be able to try them at home. It's truly delicious. To find more information about how to make your own Asian-inspired paleo cuisine, please visit iHeartUmami.com. Thanks so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I can't wait to see you here again next Thursday. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, tired. I hate you. I think we can cut this out. My kitchen is gonna turn into a disaster here. Well, it's a little spicy. All right, let's cut this off. But it's really good.